Young people in Kosovo preparing to reach out to other young Kosovars with a much-needed message about their sexual and reproductive health. In the offices of youth NGO PEN, these youth peer educators are designing a quiz as a means of spreading awareness.
In the activity, we will have simple right or wrong answers, such as knowing the difference between HIV and AIDS.
We are trying to reach young people who don't have the chance of learning these things through their schools.
Supported by UNFPA, the United Nations Population Fund, these young people have been encouraged to find their own innovative ways of getting their message across.
And then they decided to talk individually, personally, with the citizens, make sure they got the right answer.
Out on the street, small prizes combined with big enthusiasm prove a winning formula.
These small prizes are good at getting people to stop. And even if they don't get the right answer, they will learn something.
In this post-conflict society with a population in which more than half are aged under 25, it is vital that young people are reached. And serving that young population is an equally young government and civil society.
I think UNFPA grew together with the NGOs and with the government structures that aim at addressing the needs of youth. What we are aiming in the end is better knowledge of youth for making best choices in terms of improving their health.
As part of this effort, UNFPA supports training programs to establish youth-friendly services within the medical system.
This, of course, the changes require time in terms of first changing ourselves, changing the healthcare professionals. So the first step was exactly having kind of this professional meetings and symposiums, and then of course was the next steps discussion along with the youth and meet their needs.
At a rehearsal room in the capital Pristina, another avenue for reaching the young, this time through drama. Art Polis is an art activism NGO supported by UNFPA, rehearsing their latest play, this one about teenage pregnancy.
There is definitely a need for these kinds of productions because it's not very easy for young people to talk about these issues with their families.
Back in the street, time for the teenagers from NGO PEN to assess their latest campaign.
It has gone well, but there needs to be more sources of information for young people to get all the answers they need.
And with the end of this initiative, these young activists will be thinking up new ways to provide those answers.